understand 3C. One is constriction, contraction, and congestion. Cactus is caged in wire. If there is a shortening or constriction of long muscle, you will find spasm there, like esophagus, throat. There will third, you will find cramp in uterus. The muscles contract or constrict tightly. Again, you will find the violentness here. So you find violent everywhere. It is used for an acute rheumatic conditions where there is a violent congestion, the initial start of rheumatism. So you will find in that pathology that is capillary damage. Second would be edema at that place. Third, cellular infiltration. This is before the 6 weeks of inflammation. The rheumatic heart disease where valves are enlarged and there is a murmur. So these are common symptoms, right? Characteristic here is hot, head becoming hot. What does it mean? There is a congestion in head. Plus you will find emaciation. There is a strong contraction or constriction, sensation of contraction or constriction. When disease progress, it can affect kidney. So with kidney affection, there would be dropsical conditions. And dropsy के साथ there would be an emaciation. किधर भी मुझे contraction होगा तो मुझे sensation तो आएगा ना, और वो sensation होगा like bang, like cage, wire बांधा हुआ है. This would be the feeling because there is a strong contraction. Like inflammation is causing strong contraction at particular organ, particular muscle, particular vessel. So you'll find pain which is violent in cactus, like belladonna. So you will find belladonna, there is a violence or violent pain, congestion also, constriction also, suddenness also. Cactus also has suddenness. But you will not find this convulsive tendency, that is spasm, which is in the form of convulsion. Convulsive tendency, the sudden spasmodic conditions, you will not find in cactus more. But you will find in belladonna. But you will not find in belladonna contraction. Again, the mind of belladonna is very violent nature, anger which is very violent. But cactus is not nature-wise violent. This is one of the marked differentiation. If you cannot differentiate at particular level, this is the marked difference between cactus and belladonna. So again, अगर तुम देखोगे पैथोलॉजी में कैसा है कि vessels contract, constrict or relax होते रहते हैं. So by doing this, muscles get weak. So vessels can, at vascular level, it can get relaxed, and you will find bleeding at that part. Again, bleeding can be because of violent congestion also. So क्या होता है violent congestion में ना permeability of vessels बढ़ जाती है. So bleeding उसके वजह से भी हो सकती है. So two pathology can be involved in cactus. So bleeding arising because of these two things. Again, it is one of the good remedy for hemorrhoids, and the pathology is same. I will divide mind into two parts. In acute, how cactus will react, and when the thing goes into thoda sa milder aspect, when it converts into chronic, so how the chronic state of cactus will react, meant to react. Okay? So we'll first understand the acute process of cactus. So as I said, the acute cactus, mind of cactus is the pain, the suffering, the intense suffering causes mind disturbance in cactus. Mind of cactus is because of the suffering, and suffering is the intense pain. So when there is a pain, they will cheat ke roenge because pain is unbearable. There is a severe constriction. Okay? अगर तुम लोग स्टमक का इमेजिन करो और स्टमक को बीच से दबा दो तो उसका शेप कैसा हो जाएगा? बी शेप हो जाएगा, राइट? दिस इज द पैथोलॉजी व्हिच इज गोइंग ऑन एट हार्ट लेवल, एट वेसल लेवल, एट बोन लेवल. सो मच ऑफ inflammation at the muscle, that is circulatory muscles पे होता है, and that's why that constriction happens. And अगर इतना severe constriction होगा तो क्या होगा? There would be severe pain, and this pain lead them to react in intense way. So you will find there is a shrieking with pain. Shrieking cry with pain, and this is common way of prescribing cactus. This is the acute state of cactus when there is a pain. So whatever I am describing, This is during pain. Okay? When there is no pain and person has experienced pain, and then mind goes into certain state, that is the chronic aspect of cactus, which you will see there is a shrieking pain, shrieking with pain. This is one reaction. But this is only one louder expression of cactus, and commonly 7 to 60% you will see these things in cactus. But you will see more things like because of pain they don't want to talk to anyone. As this differentiate from belladonna, although pain shrieking to belladonna may have, but belladonna can go into delirium state, right? And they will be very louder in their expression. But cactus may you will find they will go into, they will not like to talk. They will not like to get disturbed during that pain. They will not like company. This is what they feel, because जब भी दर्द बहुत है तो वो उसी में है. इस वजह से ना कोई उनको disturb करे, they don't like. So they get irritated, but they will not be loud in their irritation. Okay? They will get irritated, but not in loud expression. Clear हो रहा है तुम लोगों को? And the pain is so severe, the contraction is so severe that that pain can make them feel that this disease is incurable. This is what they feel, and in that state they will feel sometimes कि मैं मरने वाली हूँ, अरे दर्द से मैं मर जाऊंगी. This would be their words. That's why you will find delusion, die, about to. But this is not the depressive expression. This is the pain intensity expression. This is the acute expression of cactus during pain. So you will find two aspects. Okay, one person in pain बहुत है लेकिन वो चुप बैठा है, कुछ बात नहीं कर रहा है किसी से, ठीक है, लेकिन कोई उसके नजदीक जाएगा तो वो भी उसको पसंद नहीं आएगा. Neither noise, neither music, neither people talking, also they don't like. Now this come very closer to nux vomica. ठीक है, अगर ये सब स्टेट देखोगे acute का, so अगर shrieking pain रहेगा, belladonna will come closer. But when this state comes, nux vomica comes very closer. Sensitive to noise, irritable, do not want to disturb. But nux vomica will express somewhere there. Again, nux vomica may you will find too much of cramp, painful contraction, right? But pain and contraction will be very superficial, not as intense as cactus. Okay? With pain, sometimes cactus will react very weirdly. Cactus will react weirdly, and that weirdness would be because of their repulsive mood. That nahi chahiye log. So sometimes they will react weirdly because of pain. Because they are in pain, they cannot understand their behavior. But this will not be violent, but it would be a foolish type. You will see अरे कुछ बेवकूफाना हरकतें in that way. But if the बेवकूफाना हरकत is not making you laugh, it will make you hurt. Okay? It will make surrounding hurt. And in this state, there would be fear of death only during pain. Otherwise, there is no pain. In pain, you will see cactus will get anxious, right? But not a extreme anxiety or extreme fear like aconite. Aconite will have horrifying fear, anxiety, right? Horrifying, बहुत intense anxiety होती है. But cactus doesn't have so much of anxiety. It is just anxiety during pain. Otherwise, there would not be an anxiety in cactus. You will find female problem, right? If there is a menses or there is any uterus complaint, person would like, the female would lie down in bed. They will be resting because again resting because they don't want to get mixed with people because their concentration is more on pain. Pain is very severe, okay? And that's why they don't want to move from bed. And this is not because of depression. This is because of pain. And in pain, this state comes in there. You will find in menses there is too much of bleeding because uterus is contracting too much. It has a pathology of contraction. So contraction relaxation, there would be too much of pain or too much of blood in menses. Okay? So in acute, you will find the hysterical process of cactus. What is hysteria in it? The screaming part. So sometimes you can say that this is a hysterical aspect of the pain of cactus. So this will see overall cactus is not hysterical remedy. This is only at that time when there is a pain, the intensity goes high, and they will react hysterically. They will cry, they will weep. Okay?
Intense pseudo reaction is appropriate, so why hysteria?
Better, this is a general word for, they are not hysterical. The reaction in a usko term hysteria दिया गया. This is observed by the people and they have claimed it. Otherwise, it is not hysteria. Actually, cactus में hysteria है ही नहीं. It is the intense pain. But that pain will, you will feel the hysterical reaction in that case. Okay? But it is an appropriate part. तो उसको actually hysteria नहीं है. But rubrics hysteria दिया गया है.